Agricultural geography is the study of where farming happens and why. It delves into the spatial patterns of agricultural activities and the reasons behind their specific locations. This field is essential for understanding the distribution of crops and livestock across different regions of the world. It explores how people grow food and other crops, considering the various techniques and technologies employed in different regions. From traditional methods to modern innovations, agricultural geography covers a wide range of farming practices. This field of study also examines how farming affects the environment. It looks at the impact of agricultural activities on natural resources, including soil, water, and biodiversity. Understanding these effects is crucial for developing sustainable farming practices. Understanding agricultural geography is crucial. It provides insights into the global food system and helps us comprehend the complexities of food production and distribution. This knowledge is vital for addressing global challenges. It helps us understand global food production patterns, revealing how different regions contribute to the world's food supply. This understanding is essential for ensuring food security and managing resources efficiently. It also helps us address challenges like food security and environmental sustainability. By studying agricultural geography, we can develop strategies to produce food more sustainably and equitably. Agricultural geographers travel the world. They visit various regions to observe and document different farming methods, gaining first-hand knowledge of diverse agricultural practices. They observe different farming methods, from traditional techniques passed down through generations to cutting-edge technologies that are transforming agriculture. They study how climate and soil influence crops. By analyzing these factors, agricultural geographers can predict how changes in climate and soil conditions might affect future food production. They also analyze the economic factors that drive agricultural production. This includes studying market trends, trade policies, and the economic viability of different farming practices. By understanding these complex relationships, we can make more informed decisions about how we use our land and resources. This knowledge helps policymakers, farmers, and communities work together to create a more sustainable and resilient agricultural system. For centuries, farmers have developed ingenious ways to grow food in diverse environments. From the arid deserts to the lush rainforests, each region has its own unique challenges and solutions. These methods are not just about growing food, they are about survival, culture, and tradition. Traditional farming practices are deeply rooted in local knowledge and culture. They are a testament to human ingenuity and adaptability. These practices are often tailored to the specific needs and conditions of the local environment, making them highly efficient and sustainable. These methods are passed down through generations, from parents to children, ensuring that valuable knowledge is not lost. This generational transfer of knowledge is crucial for the preservation of these time-tested techniques. They reflect a deep understanding of the land and its rhythms. Farmers who use these methods are often highly attuned to the natural cycles of their environment, allowing them to work in harmony with nature rather than against it.
One example is terrace farming, commonly found in mountainous regions. This ancient technique involves carving steps into the slopes of hills and mountains, creating flat areas where crops can be planted. By cutting terraces into slopes, farmers create flat areas for planting. This not only maximizes the use of available land, but also makes it easier to manage and cultivate crops. This prevents soil erosion and allows for better water management. The terraces act as barriers that slow down the flow of water, reducing the risk of soil being washed away during heavy rains. Another example is the use of natural fertilizers, such as animal manure and compost. These organic materials enrich the soil, providing essential nutrients that help crops grow strong and healthy. These traditional practices highlight the close connection between farmers and their environment. By working with nature rather than trying to dominate it, these farmers are able to create sustainable and productive agricultural systems that can support their communities for generations to come.
Subsistence farming is a type of agriculture where farmers produce just enough food for themselves and their families. It is a way of life for millions of people, particularly in developing countries. Subsistence farmers typically use simple tools and rely on manual labor.
They often grow a variety of crops on small plots of land to meet their nutritional needs. Subsistence farming is characterized by its close connection to nature. Farmers have a deep understanding of local plant varieties and growing conditions.
In tropical rainforests, where soils are often poor in nutrients, farmers practice shifting cultivation, also known as slash-and-burn agriculture. This method involves clearing a small patch of forest and burning the vegetation. The ash provides nutrients to the soil, allowing farmers to grow crops for a few years. Once the soil is depleted, the farmers move to a new plot, allowing the forest to regenerate. While shifting cultivation can be sustainable on a small scale, it can lead to deforestation and biodiversity loss if not carefully managed. Section 5. Pastoral nomadism, herding across the landscape. In arid and semi-arid regions where crop cultivation is challenging, pastoral nomadism prevails.
Pastoralists are herders who move their livestock, such as camels, sheep, and goats, across vast distances in search of pasture and water. Their movements are dictated by seasonal changes in rainfall and vegetation.
Pastoral nomadism is a highly adapted way of life, allowing people to utilize resources in harsh environments. However, factors like climate change and land use conflicts pose challenges to this traditional practice. Section 6. The rise of modern agriculture, technology, and change. The 20th century witnessed a dramatic transformation in agriculture with the advent of modern farming techniques.
Advances in technology, such as tractors, synthetic fertilizers, and pesticides, led to significant increases in crop yields. Modern agriculture aims to maximize production and efficiency.
Farmers embraced new crop varieties and farming methods. Irrigation systems expanded farmland into previously arid regions. While these advancements boosted food production, they also raised concerns about environmental sustainability. Section 7. Precision agriculture farming with data and sensors. Precision agriculture represents a cutting-edge approach to farming that utilizes technology to optimize crop production. Farmers use sensors, GPS, and data analytics to monitor crop health, soil conditions, and weather patterns. This information allows them to make precise decisions about irrigation, fertilization, and pest control. By tailoring inputs to specific areas of the field, precision agriculture aims to reduce waste, enhance efficiency, and minimize environmental impact. Section 8. Monoculture advantages and drawbacks of specialization. Monoculture, the practice of growing a single crop on a large scale, has become increasingly common in modern agriculture. This specialization allows for efficient planting, harvesting, and processing. However, monoculture can also have negative consequences for biodiversity and soil health. Growing the same crop year after year can deplete the soil of nutrients, making it more susceptible to pests and diseases. This, in turn, can lead to increased reliance on pesticides and fertilizers, potentially harming the environment. Section 9. Factors shaping agricultural landscapes, from soil to markets. The landscapes we see today are the result of complex interactions between natural factors and human activities. Climate, soil type, topography, and water availability all play a role in determining what crops can be grown and where. Economic factors such as market demand, transportation costs, and government policies also influence land use decisions. For example, areas with fertile soils and favorable climates are more likely to be used for intensive agriculture, while marginal lands may be used for grazing or left uncultivated. Section 10. Global agricultural regions, a tapestry of production. Different regions of the world specialize in producing different crops and livestock based on their unique environmental and economic conditions. For instance, Southeast Asia is known for its rice paddies, while the American Midwest is a major producer of corn and soybeans. South America is a significant exporter of coffee and bananas, while Europe is known for its dairy and livestock production. Understanding these global patterns of agricultural production is essential for addressing issues of food security and trade. Section 11. Sustainability in agriculture, balancing needs and resources. In this section, we delve into the intricate balance between meeting human needs and preserving our natural resources. As the global population continues to grow, so too does the demand for food and fiber. This increasing demand puts immense pressure on our agricultural systems to produce more, often at the expense of the environment. However, current agricultural practices are often unsustainable, leading to soil degradation, water pollution, and biodiversity loss. These practices can strip the land of its nutrients, contaminate water sources, and destroy habitats, making it harder to sustain future agricultural productivity. Sustainable agriculture seeks to meet the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. It emphasizes the importance of maintaining healthy ecosystems and ensuring that farming practices do not deplete resources or harm the environment. This involves adopting practices that conserve resources, protect the environment, and promote social equity. Techniques such as drip irrigation can significantly reduce water usage, while renewable energy sources like solar panels can decrease the carbon footprint of farms. Examples include organic farming, agroforestry, and conservation tillage. Organic farming avoids synthetic chemicals, promoting soil health and biodiversity. Agroforestry integrates trees and crops, enhancing biodiversity and reducing erosion. Conservation tillage minimizes soil disturbance, preserving soil structure and moisture. By transitioning to more sustainable agricultural practices, we can ensure a healthy planet and a secure food supply for all. This transition requires the collective effort of farmers, consumers, and policymakers to support and implement sustainable methods. Together, we can create a resilient agricultural system that benefits both people and the planet. Please subscribe to our channel for more videos on global farming practices and agricultural geography. Your support helps us continue to share valuable insights and information.